I'm Ryan Collins, the Director of Technology for a public K-12 school district during the day and a huge geek at night running the Educate Me website. Today I want to help you solve some nagging problems with using Google Chrome and multiple Google accounts. I assist a lot of parents when they contact me because their Chrome is saying, for example, their student can't join a particular Google Classroom. So let's look at the problem and how we can fix it. We're going to step through what it looks like when you have different profiles for people versus everybody signing into the same profile. So I'm going to start up Google Chrome. This is a fresh installation of Google Chrome. If I go to Google, nobody signed in. So I'm going to sign in as my teacher. So Miss Webster is signing in. Now, I'm not going to say passwords yet. So Miss Webster signed in. If she wants to, she can go to Gmail. And she has her Gmail. Now, Johnny wants to sign in. Johnny goes over to the G Suite with the J. He can click Add Another Account. Sign in. And now Johnny is signed in and Miss Webster signed in. The problem is everything that Johnny's does shows up for Jenna's Google account, and everything that Jenna does shows up for Johnny's Google account. Things like history, things like passwords, all of that gets all confabulated together, and it could be a pretty big mess, especially if you're using a personal account and a school account and you want to keep those as separate as possible. Well, how we can do that is by creating profiles in Google Chrome. Now, how we do that is we go up here and click on where it says J. Because I signed into Miss Webster first, she shows up as the regular account. I want to sign her out. And actually, once we're on this screen, I'm going to remove both of those people because I don't want their stuff together. So I want to create a profile for Miss Webster. If I click on the avatar for your account, there's an add button down here. So I can type in Miss Webster. And Miss Webster likes monkeys, so we're going to create a monkey avatar for right now. Create a desktop shortcut. That will add an icon to your desktop so you can easily jump right to Miss Webster's account. So we're going to turn that on. Add. Now, you notice I have the Miss Webster icon over here. We're not syncing anything yet. And we want to sync things because then if we go to a different machine or if something happens to our machine, all of our bookmarks, saved passwords, history, all of that's together. So I clicked on the sync this person. I'm going to sign in to Chrome. See, it says sign into Chrome. And now, turn on sync. Oh, yes, I'm in. If you're using a school district account, you'll get another box saying your data is being managed by your organization. Are you sure you want to do this? And say, yes, you do. I've already synced Miss Webster's accounts before and I changed the theme. So you notice it automatically changed my theme from that dark theme to this nice plain theme. So theme sync also. So Miss Webster is signed in. If I click on the avatar, she's signed in. Sync is on. Inside the window, I'm just like Google. There's no other account signed in. That's probably what you want to do most of the time. Keep all of your accounts separate. So Johnny wants to use this machine. So Johnny is going to go click on the Google avatar and down here where it says add, we're going to hit add again. Johnny. And Johnny is more of a sushi kind of guy. Where was that? There it is. We're going to create an icon for Johnny. Okay, Operator Chrome user? Yes, I am. I'm going to sign in with Johnny's account. Now, you'll notice, oh, and turn on sync. Now you notice Johnny's account signed in, Miss Webster's account signed in. If Miss Webster goes to a website over here and reads this article, it shows up in her history. But good old Johnny here has no history because he hasn't done anything yet. So when you're signed in, Miss Webster can now start saving passwords, and none of her passwords will connect up to Johnny's. She can install extensions. We'll add the create link extension. And you notice, so let's pin that open so we can see it. Create link, I'll have another video about create link later. It's a great extension because you can be on this website and say create a link and just copy that as an HTML format, and you can be in a document then and paste that, and it pastes it as a nice, grabs the title of the page and pastes that as a link. It's really cool. But that's previews of coming attractions. Don't watch that. But the create link extension is installed for Miss Webster. You can go to her history, and it has the entitled document and that we went and visited that. But if you go to Johnny's account, he's not in there. So you can create, if I need to add another one, I could say add. We'll sign in as Mary here. Turn on sync. Now, Mary has the default theme like Johnny does. So we'll just change her theme. Eiffel Tower theme. Isn't that cool? And you notice it didn't change Johnny's theme or Miss Webster's theme. They're all separate. When I go to Mary's history, it just has her signing in and then going to look at that theme. So it's all pretty cool. When you sign in, Google throws in this application launcher for Drive. You can enable it if you want. It's pretty cool. I don't use it very often, so I don't usually enable it, but that's what that exclamation point, see it's showing up over here. That's what that exclamation point is doing. So look, we have 3 users logged in, Jenna, Mary, and Johnny. If I want to get rid of any of those, I can click the manage persons, and like this person too, that was just some default thing. Gone. And even if I remove Mary, so this is the idea behind the syncing. I can go to another machine, sign in as Mary, the panda. And as soon as I sign into Chrome, it's gonna ask me to sync, and it's going to grab my theme that was out there, and it would set up everything just as I had it before. And I see it grabbed our bookmarks because I've been testing with these accounts before. So that's where these bookmarks came from, and you notice Johnny doesn't even have his bookmarks bar turned on. Johnny and Miss Webster doesn't have any bookmarks, but Mary does. And those automatically sync. So if I was doing this on my home machine, I could have a profile specifically for school. I go to my school, sign in, everything's the same, both places. It's like magic. It is very, very cool. Now, one downside to this, you notice I'm hopping between Mary, Johnny, and Miss Webster's profiles. If they had shared passwords, I would be able to do whatever they want with those shared passwords. So it doesn't offer you any security on the machine between the different profiles, because you notice it's not asking me to sign into the other profile. The only way to do that is to add different accounts to the computer itself, and I'll be doing a video on that later. That way you could separate, if you have children, you could separate each person, all of their files, all of their profiles, everything between each person, and secure your own account. So that's one downside. If you're sharing a machine and you signed in with these profiles in different windows, everybody will have access to each profile, which is probably not what you want to do. That's it for this video. Take a moment to head over to my website at educate.me and sign up for the email newsletter. And if you haven't already, hit that button and subscribe. Don't hit the bell. You get too many notifications as it is. You don't need any more. I'll be waiting here for you. Stay classy.